my name is Sue. In this series, we're going out to polytechnics and ITE for a skills challenge. Across 6 different industries, we're pitting a world-class level youth against a current student to see how well they fare in seemingly easy and straightforward tasks specially selected by our experts. Let's get started. Hello, Mr. Lim Fogi. Nice to meet you.
Hi, good to
My
see
name
you.
is Sue.
I'm Fogi.
And he's a senior lecturer here at School of Engineering. Over 35 years of experience in aviation and spent the last 6 years teaching here in NYP. So this is what we will learn if I come and enroll myself in Nanyang Poly to learn about small components to big components, how it works.
Yes, you will learn about aircraft systems, the aircraft structural repair. We learn about the landing gears, flight controls, everything. Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot to learn. In fact, I think it's time to bring on the students who are doing all the learning. So we're going to bring on Wei Ting and Simon from NYP.
Yes.
Hello guys, welcome. Nice to see you. So, Wei Ting over there is a contestant in the WorldSkills International Competition. He went all the way to Abu Dhabi and did really, really well.
Yes.
And on my left, we have got Simon, a current Year 3 student pursuing his diploma in Aeronautic and Aerospace Technology. So, 2 of you going to be the contestants for our skills challenge here today. So, Pogi, we're ready for challenge number 1?
Yes.
Let's get on with the challenge. So, this challenge is about aircraft removal and installment, and we're looking at this part right now that simulates what it is on the actual plane.
Yes, that's right.
Can you tell me more about what you're going to do for this challenge?
This trainer simulates the actual aircraft environment whereby the student will have to remove access panel to inspect, to remove, and to reinstall back aircraft components in a difficult accessible condition.
Okay, so what we're seeing right now is actually a simulation of what it is on an actual plane.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so Pogi, can you tell me what part is this on the airplane?
This is a simulation for removal of aircraft computers from the aircraft. Yeah.
So there are a lot of things to think about. Number 1, you need to have the knowledge, right, of what is safe, what is the part that you need to be removing, and what are the steps involved. Number 2, you need to also be wary of your environment. So no one needs to be like powering up things that shouldn't be powered up while you're doing this. And at the same time, number 3, you yourself need to know that you are properly equipped.
Correct. See, notice even while removing, he must make sure that no foreign object, we call it wires that has been cut out, are left in the aircraft.
Okay, this is like artisanal work, you know. They say like, oh, it's all craftsmanship and using your hand. I would say, you know, looking at how you maintain the aircraft is a lot of handiwork.
Yeah.
I thought it was mostly machines.
It's interesting for aircraft engineers and technicians who love to do and work with their hands. It is a wonderful career. They get to work and receive a lot of satisfaction to see that the system works and the aircraft is flying off safely to the next destination. It's very satisfying.
So the most painstaking part, the most difficult part of this challenge, what is it?
Skills-wise, the final part is the wire locking. It is a bit difficult. The accessibility is very difficult. In terms of knowledge, he must make sure that the component is safe for him to remove. That means to say he has to depressurize the system, he has to remove the electrical power.
Wow, so you need to have knowledge to use the equipment, the right equipment for the right job.
Yeah, you also need to know how much, where to find every parts, every bolts and nuts, every seal that goes into the aircraft parts are original equipment, original spares, and they must be certified and released in every step of the way before it is being placed back onto the aircraft. After graduation, after getting a license, every 2 years we must go back for recurrent training.
Every 2 years?
Every 2 years.
Wow.
Sometimes we call it continuation training. This is a civil aviation requirement. We need to be updated, we need to be aware.
So it's a journey of lifelong learning where you continuously have to learn new skills, be updated with what's going on.
Correct, yes. There are many opportunities for them to pursue this passion.
The possibilities are endless.
Yes.
So besides just class time, where you learn about how to do this step by step, how much time do they need on their own to practice to make sure that they are efficient with their energy?
They start off with simple hand skills, from wire locking to removing and installing certain parts, knowing how to install parts in a systematic manner and to be careful with it. So there are more things for him to learn when he actually steps out into the working world.
number 1 is completed, and I must say it was very fascinating to see you guys in action, bending over, doing the wiring work. Let's get on with task number 2 right now. This is our second task, and what's going to happen for this one?
The two students will be fabricating a sheet metal brackets. It is typical of aircraft structures whereby they are building a U-shaped bracket and an L-shaped bracket for the structure. It is found on the fuselage, the body of the aircraft, the wings of the aircraft. Practically every structural members have sheet metals and brackets to reinforce the fuselage. Yes.
So whatever they were looking at right now, we're looking at the beautified version of an airplane, is it?
Yeah, what most passengers see are cosmetic panels, interiors of the cabin.
I actually thought all these parts would just be printed by a machine.
It's very hard to print. Airbus A380 is huge and some parts may be damaged, certain areas, so you need to study the damage and come up with a repair scheme.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what they're embarking on for this challenge.
They are doing drawing to make sure that the bend radius, the dimensions are all correct. This is the end result. So we have a U-shaped bracket.
Oh, that's the U, okay.
Yeah, and they have a L bracket here.
Okay.
They will have to drill some holes and some rivets for them to form.
Okay. And Simon's about to do further drilling. Step away a little bit.
Yes, he's drilling two pieces together, very smart. That will speed up his process. He's drilling two together.
And waiting is?
Doing the second piece, it's his U shape.
So this is untrained eye looking at a metal sheet, but with the highly trained professionals, you'll be able to see the details in the metal fabrication, am I right?
Yes, yes.
Ooh. So they're pretty much toe-to-toe with one another in terms of completing the challenge, and I think everything is exactly like what you say. It's precise, it's neat, and this is the fun part, right?
Yeah, this is the noisy part.
We're going to have a lot of earthquake going on here at Nanyang Poly.
Okay, Simon has done the U shape, he's done the bracket. He has the 3 rivets fitted to it. So it's completed. Yes.
I think I want to also have a go. Oh, okay. So it's very safe to handle.
Yes, yes.
All right. Very nicely done. Smooth and curved at the side. Okay. Shall we have a look at waiting?
Oh, very good finishing for his rivet. Even the corners are very nicely radiused.
Wow. And I must say they are highly trained professionals because they're very neat. As we were talking, they actually kept all their tools back to their tools box. All right, I think we're done for this challenge. Well done to Waiting and Simon for completing the task. So Pogi, today we had 2 very intense challenges. What is your overall verdict for our 2 boys?
Well, I'm very pleased with both of them. Simon did very well. He's very competent. He completed both challenges on time and delivered his projects. Waiting did just as well. He completed both tasks and very good workmanship, very meticulous in his work.
Now, I would say Waiting went through an international competition.
Yes.
So I can see that he's very calm and collected.
Yes.
Something that we really appreciate because he can work under stress.
Yes, correct.
And I think that really shows through. I think it's all about practice. The more hours that you spend, the more well-crafted that you are. So I would say, if you spend a bit more time and a little bit more, due diligence to get ready for maybe an international competition, I'm very sure, both of them will be just as equally awesome.
Yes, yeah, both very good.
Simon, what made you want to choose this course?
In the past, I don't really have a passion or what I want to do in the future. I saw this course aerospace and it sounds interesting and challenging to me. And as time passed by, my passion grew and this motivated me to study more about aerospace.
So Waiting, what sparked your interest in aerospace?
I'm a very hands-on person and I like aircraft. So with these 2 traits in my mind, I chose aerospace course, particularly aerospace avionics or electronics in short.
What brings you satisfaction at the end of a long day?
When you see the aircraft you fixed or repair, take off safely of course.
We have very fine young men indeed.
Yes.
So today I really hope you learned a thing or two about the aviation industry. So the next time before you board a plane and think about, your hot meal, think about all the work that goes behind the scene to make sure that you reach your destination safely. So thank you to our boys who are rising to the occasion. We're going to present you a special education and career guidance journal and map that will help you chart your way all the way to the high skies. May you continue to soar and excel in all that you do. So thank you, Pogi, for guiding them through, and we're very appreciative of what we learned from you guys today. May you continue to do your very best. My name is Sue Wei. Thank you for watching Skills Challenge. We hope to see you soon.